Good morning and happy spring. It is that special time of the month again where I get to send out an update video on the current market. But before I do, there's a reason I'm wearing sunglasses and a Hawaiian shirt. On Saturday, May 27th from 1 to 3, here at my personal residence, 17 Loyalist Place, we're going to be having our next client appreciation party. This will be a family-friendly Hawaiian shirt party. There may or may not be a bouncy castle. So let's get to the stats. In April, what did we see? We saw the number of single-family homes sold be 30, which is double what we saw in March. Number of condo sales, we are at 7. So that's slightly higher than March, but we haven't really seen a big uptick in activity on the condo side of things. The average sale price of a single-family home for 2023 has been $459,000 and change. That's down about 5% from 2022. I do want to note that last month when I did that stat, we were down about 8% from 2022. So the trend that we're seeing is that the average sale price is actually getting closer and closer to 2022. So we'll keep an eye on that, see what happens the rest of the spring and into the summer. But it does seem like prices that are really recovering. Average sale price for condos, we've seen $338,000, which is pretty close to the 2022 mark of $335,000. I mentioned in previous videos that as the market sample size grew, that the number that we would see for the average sale price would start to get more reflective of what's happening in the market, and that's what's going on. Now, how long have they been taking to sell? So the median days on the market for a single-family home right now is 12 days. That's about the same as in March. So the spring market is still strong for single-family homes. Median days on the condo market were up to 25 days. In March, we were at 17, and this time last year, we were at 8 days. So a little bit slower on the condo side. Okay. What have I been seeing on the ground? So if you've been following the market, you've probably been seeing that a few agents are starting to go back to the holding of offers. So they're listing well below market value, trying to get multiple offers and selling within a week. I wanted to try to quantify that to see how much of the market is really doing that. So there were 30 single family homes sold, as I mentioned, in April. 11 of them sold over asking, so about a third of them. And for a reference point, when we were really at the peak of the market, kind of during that COVID boom, we were at 85-90% of houses were selling over asking. So we're nowhere near that. And this one feels a little bit more manufactured than it did at that point. Okay, so for buyers, for the most part, you can still have the expectation of buying a house without multiple offers if that's your preference. But notably, it is easier to do that on the higher side of the price ranges than the lower ones where there's more competition. For sellers, if we're in the lower end of the market, we still have lots of pent-up demand from buyers. If you're in the higher end of the market, we do need to keep an eye on our competition, make sure we're competitively priced, and patience is going to be key as we wait for the right buyer to come along. The other question that I get a lot is interest rates. So what have I been seeing? Well, last month, the Bank of Canada held the overnight interest rate at 4.5%. From what I've been hearing and reading, the Bank of Canada is a bit concerned that inflation hasn't gotten down to their target amount of 2%. If inflation continues to stall above that, they've been saying that they may do another rate increase. For reference, in March, inflation was a little over 4%. So we need to see that come down to 2%. Otherwise, there's a chance that interest rates are going to be increased again. Now, if you have any questions, anything at all that you want to know about the real estate market, feel free to give me a call or text. Even if you're just curious, what would my house sell for at this time? As always, if you know of anyone else that's thinking of moving in the next few months, make sure you let me know. And do not forget, I didn't wear this shirt and these sunglasses for no reason. On Saturday, May 27th, family-friendly Hawaiian shirt party here at my place, 17 Loyalist Place. Reach out if you have any questions.